How you doing, guys? This is Adrian Sanders from Sanders Games, and this is the third update, even though it is the fourth week. Let's just go over some of the new additions and features. So we have some new debris here that Desert J has put in. The asteroids are now, you see that one at the bottom, they're lighted from the front. They were lighted off to the side, but seeing as now that you can see they rotate and have various Y velocities, so now the shading is going to have to be from the middle, since it would make sense to have it shaded on one side and to rotate. So we have new different types of debris. This is a new player ship so Jay has pretty much taken over, not pretty much, Jay has taken over art. It's a lot better than my ship, so it's looking really good so far. Another new feature you can hear is now we have some audio. So Chris has provided the audio and will provide the audio for the rest of the game. So now we have a song from Chris as well. I had it on mute in the code because I didn't want to hear it looping over and over forever. But this is the first song. It's kind of basic background looping song. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. Sorry, Chris. Alright, so now let's cycle through the enemy types. I went ahead and, so you see the first type of ship is an actual ship now instead of, they were red squares. It's just a leftover that Jay was using for some of the debris. And you see that the shooting is a little bit off, but that's fine. But what these guys, these are the ones that are the basic enemy type. They fly straight ahead. And I got them shooting. They aren't necessarily shooting towards the player. I think it's just because it turned off Y velocity, but you know, not just something to make it to where it's a different type of projectile that the player has to shoot. And I have a bug here. You see all the bullets disappear when the ships disappear. But that is the first type of ship. I'm gonna go ahead and just cycle through all of the different kinds. This is the first one, and they're just coming out in patterns according to the level manager, I guess wave manager that we have. Okay, so now we have the zigzag enemy. Oh, it ends up shooting anyway. I have no idea why their shots are so much faster. I'm gonna have to take a look into that. But now we have, I just went ahead and made the rest of these enemies different colored squares until we have art for it, but each ship now has a like a zigzaggy type formation. So without going into too much detail, they just have a Y velocity that flip-flops every single time. Alright, so now we have the Kamikaze enemies. So these guys, the plan is that these guys don't shoot at all and they just try to kill themselves on the player ship, but these guys will fly straight ahead for a little bit, and once they start getting, you'll see here, once they start getting closer to the player, they just speed up. So initially they're trying to redirect themselves towards the player. After that they just kind of speed up, and then they lose their ability to steer well. So the player can dodge it. Again, they're not going to shoot. I have to change that because now each ship is a child of the base enemy class ship, so they're all going to shoot. Gonna have to undo that. But these guys, you know, just like I said, they redirect themselves and then they try to fly a little bit faster. And now the last kind of ship, these guys work very well, or it's a pretty cool effect. These are going to be the heavy armored ships, so their objective, I can just leave them on the screen now, their objective is that they get a reasonable distance away from the player. They're going to have more, I guess, health points that the player has to shoot through, and in order to kill them. So they're more armored, but you know, to exacerbate the point, they will get in front of you, take advantage of their heavy armor, and then start shooting at you. Again, they're not going to be shooting in this fashion. I probably should have tested this before I made this video, but whatever. So as you see here, they're doing, like I said, and they're not going to be as many, so it won't be as hectic as this example. They'll be coming in a lot more sparsely, but you know, their main objective is to get in front of the player. They pick a they randomly change their angle at which they're in front of the player, so they're not always directly in front, but they will get in front of your face, use their armor to their advantage, and try to bring you down. So those are all the changes so far. I mostly, and the project in general, is a little bit behind, but whatever, we'll just keep plugging away at it, and that is the way game development works anyway. But thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for next time, and we'll have more for you.